Don Drysdale, and this is Baseball Talk. Today we'll talk baseball with Rick Sutcliffe. In May of 1979, a rookie pitcher named Rick Sutcliffe entered the Dodgers rotation. By the end of the season, he had 17 wins and was the Rookie of the Year.
Just especially being in this ballpark, and honestly, I mean, getting on that mound and knowing that you were there, knowing that Sandy was there, and guys that I, grew up in spring training just idolizing, that I learned so much from. Just to be on that same, whether it was the same dirt or not, just knowing that I finally made it to that mound was enough in itself, let alone winning the Rookie of the Year.
In June of 1984, the Cubs acquired Rick from the Indians. 4 months later, the Cubs were in postseason play, and Rick Sutcliffe was the Cy Young Award winner.
I knew in my heart that I was going to go somewhere else and play. I wanted to go back home. I wanted to play in Kansas City, and I had already made plans to do that at the end of the year. But the Cubs went ahead and made the deal anyway. Why, I'll never know. I mean, you look back at it, and they could have got a lot of other pitchers at that time for a lot less than they got me. But something magical happened that summer. You know as well as I do, it's tough to win 15 games in a row, and that's what happened when I came over here. I won some 10-9, I won some 2-1, but it just seemed like this was the place that I was supposed to be, and that's why I signed back.
The Cubs never got to the World Series, but Rick will never forget Game 1. He shut out the Padres and hit a home run.
I hardly remember anything except the home run. I mean, that's where all of that work, all of that time, those times in the cages, picking up all those balls and all the blisters that you get from swinging a bat, that's when it all became worthwhile. It all finally made sense to me and got me something that I never dreamt would happen. The first game was the most exciting and probably the greatest thrill of my career. The fifth game of the playoffs was the most disappointing. It was probably the low point in my entire career, and probably the thing I'll remember most was the disappointment after that ballgame.
Thanks, Rick. For Baseball Talk, I'm Don Drysdale.